It's Friday 7th March, and the markets ended flat after a range-bound session. Sectorally, consumer durables, IT, and realty dipped, while metals, oil and gas, and media gained. Let's take a look at today's key market highlights. The Nifty edged up 7.80 points to close at 22,552, while the Sensex slipped 7 points to 74,332. Market breadth favored gainers, with 2,509 stocks advancing against 1,477 declines. Sector-wise, consumer durables, IT, and realty dipped 0.5 to 1%, while metals, oil and gas, and media gained 0.5 to 2%. Reliance Industries, Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto, Bharat Electronics, and Hindalco led the Nifty gainers, boosting market sentiment. On the downside, IndusInd Bank, NTPC, Shriram Finance, Infosys, and BPCL faced selling pressure, dragging the index. The Indian rupee ended stronger at 86.87 to 5 per dollar, gaining 0.3% on the day and 0.7% for the week, its best performance since February 2023. A sharp decline in the US dollar, driven by economic concerns and shifting tariff policies, supported regional currencies. The dollar index dropped over 3.5% this week. Blackstone-backed Knowledge Realty Trust has filed for a 6,200 crore rupees $711 million IPO, aiming to be India's largest REIT listing. The trust, backed by Sattva Developers, holds office assets in Bengaluru, Mumbai, Hyderabad, and Chennai. The IPO proceeds will mainly be used for debt repayment. Hexaware Technologies shares tumbled 7% following its Q4 earnings release, despite reporting a 66.3% YoY surge in net profit to 320.7 crore rupees and a 20.6% rise in revenue to 3,154 crore rupees. The muted 0.2% sequential revenue growth in constant currency terms raised concerns over near-term demand, while the company expects resilience in 2025. The broader markets showed mixed trends today. The Nifty Midcap 100 slipped 0.32%, while the Small-Cap 100 gained 0.67%, reflecting selective buying in small-cap stocks. This divergence highlights cautious sentiment in mid-caps while renewed interest in small-caps keeps broader market participation steady. Spot gold edged up 0.26% to $2,918 an ounce, poised for a weekly gain of over 2% as a weaker dollar and trade uncertainty boosted demand. Trump's tariff suspension on Canada and Mexico added to market volatility, while investors awaited U.S. non-farm payrolls data. The dollar index hovered near a 4-month low, heading for its worst weekly drop since November 2022. Gold remains up over 10% year-to-date. SEBI Chief Tuhin Kanta Pandey emphasized that incremental reforms can be more effective than large-scale changes. He stated that SEBI will focus on optimal regulation rather than maximum intervention, reviewing outdated statutes and making necessary changes. To enhance transparency, SEBI will disclose cases of board conflicts while also working on easing FPI and AIF operations to attract foreign investment. Hong Kong stocks ended the week near a 3-year high, despite a 0.6% dip on Friday. The Hang Seng Index posted a strong 5.6% weekly gain, driven by AI sector optimism. The Hang Seng Tech Index surged 28% since February, while onshore AI stocks gained 17%, boosted by DeepSeek's market influence. However, weaker trade data pressured China's CSI 300 and Shanghai Composite, both down 0.3%. Inox Wine jumped 11% to 172 rupees and 27 paise after securing a 153 megawatts order for a Tamil Nadu project. The deal includes 3 megawatts turbines, EPC services, and O&M support. With a 3.3 gigawatts order book and 2.5 gigawatts annual capacity, the company is set to benefit from India's wind energy growth. And that wraps up for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest market insights.